What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So I'm in quite a dilemma because I used to always do frequently, usually weekly, lockbox opening videos, but they were never prioritized highly. So before Dragonflight came out and when Dragonflight released, I just had too many other videos that I wanted to get out on YouTube. At some point, I uploaded 3 videos a day if there was enough content to do so. So I just ended up with like an infinite amount of lockboxes. I recorded a bunch of them but never got to upload them. And at the recording of this video, I still haven't uploaded the lockbox opening in Dragonflight. And I was also thinking about just skipping them. But there's a lot of people that have been asking me like, yo, student, when is your next lockbox opening? And the videos, they don't typically do well. Like, there's only a handful of you guys out there who are interested in watching these lockbox videos. And some people probably just watch the videos because they watch all my videos to support me. And I do appreciate you for that. But this is, I decided that it's worth it. If there's a couple of people out there who are looking forward to these videos, it's worth uploading them. Already got my 100k sub plaque, so it doesn't matter if some people unsubscribe. As I really do like doing these myself, because you never know what could drop in these lockboxes. So we're gonna do like we always do, and we're gonna open up Loot Appraiser and see how much gold we get out of the lockboxes in my inventory. And I have a lot of these lockboxes, so there's going to be a couple of videos on this in the future, but obviously it's not going to be day after day with lockbox openings. And while we're reloading the screen right here, big thank you to everyone that has picked up a copy of the 0 to 10 million gold guide. You guys are the absolute best. Really do appreciate it, and it's so cool to see that you guys are making a lot of gold after getting the gold guide. And if you guys are enjoying the gold guide, you're definitely gonna enjoy the VIP Discord. It's pretty much like a Patreon where everything happens on the Discord. You get to watch all of my YouTube videos before anyone else. And there's a bunch of like exclusive VIP material like spreadsheets and investments and a bunch of other stuff that you can only get on this Discord as a thank you for supporting me as a content creator. So if you want to read more about that, it's going to be linked down below with the gold guide in the description below. So now we can crack open this Loot Appraiser and pretty much just start opening up boxes. The raw gold is not that important, obviously, even though I've probably made easily over 1 million gold in just raw gold from lockboxes, because I've opened up so many of these bad boys over the years. But we are after transmog items. Usually, what's making me the majority of the gold is like items that are blue or epic. They don't drop too often, but they do drop. And specifically patterns and plants. I've done really well with patterns and plants in the past. Getting something like Felsteel Longblade from a lockbox from TBC is absolutely amazing. But I have been getting a lot of good green items too. It is very interesting, especially to open up like a WAD lockbox like these that not a lot of people would necessarily look at as good. But there's a lot of these that are like this one right here, only shares appearance with one other item. So definitely worth keeping. There's a lot of interesting items in these boxes. But typically, I have the most fun opening any lockbox from TBC or from Classic. My least favorite ones are these Ghost Iron boxes. A lot of people like them because they can give like 50 gold raw, plus a weapon that you might vendor for some okay gold as well. But in terms of transmog, there's not that many interesting items that can come out of the Panda boxes, the Ghost Iron boxes. So these Torium boxes, heavy bronze boxes, all decent. I really like those. And wait, some of these boxes are locked. We're gonna have to open those. That was a big mistake. I always open them up before I record a video, so we don't have to spend time opening up the boxes. And I always get the same questions when I do these videos, even though I mention it every single lockbox videos. I'm not sure if it's either people not paying attention or just people that haven't seen any other lockbox videos before. But question number one is always, student, where do you farm these boxes? Because people want to do the same thing. And the fact is, I just saved boxes from every single farm that I do. I don't have a secret location that I go to farm a lot of boxes. I just do a lot of gold farming, and it doesn't matter which expansion I'm in. If I'm getting a lockbox, I'm saving that lockbox to do one of these openings. So unfortunately, no, don't do any secret locations. The second one is student, how do you mark the items so they get automatically vendored? And the add-on is called Scrap. There's a bunch of add-ons that does the exact same thing, like D-Junk, but I personally prefer Scrap, mainly because I'm used to it, and I like that the icon is really small on the marked items, and that it's yellow, so it's relatively easy to see. And basically, once you mark the items with the key that you bind it to, you can vendor items quite fast, because you can just spam sell junk, and it's going to vendor every single item that you have listed as marked. So that's really good. But so far in the loot appraiser, we have 83,000 gold in market value, which is obviously just complete bullshit, right? It's not like we're going to make 83,000 gold. Sometimes, and that's very, very rare, the loot appraiser is actually, like the amount on loot appraiser, you make that amount, and sometimes even more. But that's if you get a really good item in the first place, and it actually sells for market value or more than market value on your realm. But that is extremely rare. You need to get something really good. So now we're going to crack open these boxes right here, and then we're going to look through the items that aren't marked. And just because the items aren't currently marked in my bags right now, doesn't mean that they're good enough to throw up on the auction house. It just means that I haven't marked them yet on this toon, because I do toon-specific markings. A lot of people just share the same junk list on their toons, and then mark them. They're going to be marked on all your toons. Doesn't matter which one you farm on. That's a smart way to do it. Let's see. Okay, now we can open up these last boxes. We've made, how much? 2,100 gold raw so far. But once again, don't really care about that. Come on. No blue items. I think next opening I gotta open up more old school boxes. There was quite a few Ghost Iron boxes in this opening. Yeah, it couldn't be ours to sort them out. But nothing out of interest, like big interest at least. Only 3 boxes left. So that was opening like 150 lockboxes, roughly. And now we can take a look to see if there's anything else worth posting. This is okay sell rate, but it shares too many appearances. This one is decent, 8,000 gold. This one, nah. This gray item, I always post these. They tend to sell really well. This, a lot of people will post this just because it's posted at 100,000 golds on my realm. It's a Rat of Lich King weapon. But I've tried to sell these in the past, never sold for anywhere close to that, and they share appearances. So they're not really that interesting to me. I don't blindly look at the current price of my realm when I post these items. That one doesn't share appearance with any other item. It's 4,000 gold. It's very likely that it's going to sell for that. But that was it. This was one of the, well, not the worst, but this was a relatively bad lockbox opening with very few items of interest. And how much raw gold did we get? 2.5k. So hopefully the next lockbox opening will be way better than this one. With that being said though, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at the next video. But until then, bye bye.